You're welcome back to News Insight. Back to Rivers again. I'm just hoping in the next few weeks we should be going to Rivers, talking about how they are now working harmoniously to move Rivers State forward, instead of this Fubara versus House, Fubara versus unseen hand of Wike. But in this case, people can actually come out clearly and say, oh, there is a Supreme Court judgment. Okay, whether it started from Wike or not Wike, but let's pick it now from Supreme Court judgment. There is a Supreme Court judgment reinstating the House that, no, these people never defected. And even though they did, that the way of verifying membership of a party comes from party's registration, either the register or at least the membership card or membership card and the register. And if you look at the reasoning behind that, these 27 members of Rivers State House of Assembly do not have membership card of APC, and their names were not written down there. Okay, so now that that has been solved, do you think there is anything wrong in the House demanding that all commissioners that actually need to be screened by the House be screened? Peter.
Rivers State. I wish they would come on and stop talking about Rivers State and face more important thing in this country. I think the lawmakers are doing the right part, but the tone is my concern.
Peter, Philip.
The tone is my concern.
I'll come back to you. Philip, do you think the state, because at the end of the day, people are seeing it politically. Yes. Do you think the House are doing what they should? Because I tell people, if you are doing what you are authorized to do, that is actually what the law expects you to do. Do you think the House are doing what they should do?
Very well. You see, when you come to offices as a governor, as a president, there are constitutional provision. There are some positions you cannot appoint without having reference to the National Assembly or the House of Assembly. There are some positions you have free hand to appoint without having recourse to them.
That's right.
So the commissioner office is one of those positions that you must, as a matter of fact, has the court to go back to the House of Assembly to approve the appointment you have made by way of going through the credential and approve that these people can work for the state. Remember that the function of the House of Assembly is to make good laws for the governance of the states. Now, if there were issues of which that the House of Assembly was in disarray, whether you recognize, you don't recognize, or whatever happened, and the Supreme Court has said that this is the House of Assembly.
The matter is solved.
Whatever thing you did before now is ultra-violent. Yes. It's not and void. So the House of Assembly is in on point asking Fubara to what is wrong with this? These people are your people. You have appointed. All you need to do is to submit their name to the House of Assembly for screening, for the purpose of approval, so that you can be in line with the law.
Okay. Fubara has not said anything otherwise.
Okay.
Let's get that out. He has not said he's not going to do this. But the issue is that this ultimatum is like a challenge. Listen. This war has been on for a while. I think for you it's time for them to share the sword. It's not for us to think about the Rivers people. You don't just come and give last 48 hours what has happened. See, let's not continue this fight.
Okay, no.
Let me come in. What is the life of the government of Fubara? It's 4 years.
4 years.
So you are saying that
how many years? How many years got?
No, we have to face facts. We will face. Let's face facts.
No. Okay, let's look at the facts. Did he ask them to jump ship?
Do they jump ship? Is there any proof? Where's your proof? Where's the evidence? The Supreme Court has said that they are.
Okay, Peter, understand where you are coming from.
Judgment on this, but listen, they share the sword. Listen, now it's time to talk about peace, and this would have been the drums of war.
Okay, let's put it this way. We have about 2 years and a few months left in this tenure. Okay, and whatever assignment, I made it clear yesterday that in general, in any work that we do, whatever assignment we do, and there is no time attached to carry out that tax is almost as vague. That is the truth.
And equally said, time must be reasonable.
Time must be. Now, let's look at, good, the time must be reasonable. Let's look at the function he's being asked to carry out. He's not being asked, these commissioners are in place. He can reappoint the same commissioner. He's simply sending it to them. It can be done in 24 hours. And that is, except where he needs to change a commissioner or do something like that, for example, he can say, oh, these ones are ready. Mind you, all the commissioners need not be sent at the same time. And all of them will not even be screened the same day. You can say, okay, I'm still appointing this one, but I intend to drop these ones, whatever. But thinking that telling you the time to do the job means drums of war. Peter, can you help us have that have become drums of war?
Every Nigerian knows what's playing at River State. And we all have prayed for peace to happen in River State. Now, there's a judgment. Whether it favors the left or the right is immaterial now. What matters now is people of River State. This thing, for you to have peace, there must be compromise. There must be meeting points.
Yeah.
At this point, they are making it difficult for the governor. Fubara has not said he will not represent these commissioners for screening. He has not said that. But giving him an ultimatum, he is a sitting governor, he is a chief executive of the state. He deserves some respect. So give him the respect as I called him. He will obey the law. He said he will not obey the judgment. So for me, he has not said otherwise. But don't try to hand twist him. Don't have to boss him to a corner.
Okay, Philip, like Peter said, eventually the Rivers people are the beneficiaries of whatever happens. Whether if you go to war today, this is going to affect them the most. And if they decide to turn the path of peace, that is working together. They are the one that's going to benefit from it. Do you think the House should have a way of have unofficial meeting politically, maybe convened by Fubara himself, and let them determine the temperature or to work? Probably before all this dishing out, because there are a lot of things to be changed. Even the Attorney General was not screened. You know, all positions that need to be screened must, as a matter of fact, be done. So, isn't it possible, or isn't it better for the political actors to have a kind of meeting and determine to work together? They are all from Rivers State.
You know, you said it yesterday that these people, they are all heads of different arms of government. Yeah. And I've said it on this platform, that this is the time. The day they gave the judgment, when we first mentioned this topic, I said, this is the time for Governor Fubara to display extraordinary
leadership.
Leadership, yeah. A leader, by the word of our Lord Jesus Christ, is a servant. When his disciples were clamoring for who is going to head, he showed them how to lead. You understand? Now you have issue. Why are you a leader? Because issues are bound to arise. Your ability to handle them. This is the real time for Fubara to display, real sense of leadership. I read somewhere a former commissioner in Wike's government, former information commissioner, was saying, look, it is right for Fubara to ask for the CTC of the judgment so that he will understand properly, which is in line with what he's saying.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's still the judgment that he will obey. You understand? But it is on the onus is on Fubara. You don't expect the man who you deprive of his work for how many
months,
several months to be man to now come for peace. You don't expect.
I agree. So you just said he's the chief executive. Okay, well, he's the head of the government. He's head of executive, and this Martin is the head of the legislature. Okay, but let's put it this way: that conventionally, the governor is number one citizen of the state. Number one citizen. You don't think? I wouldn't say he should discard those elders telling him blah 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 blah. Don't beg, don't do. Don't you think he can? There are visits. He can make visits to these people. Let them know. I was fighting for survivor. I do not have any problem with you. The only thing that made me do that is because when the impeachment rumor came, we are all brothers. You were elected to serve the House and serve Rivers people. I'm elected to serve as governor and serve Rivers people. My intention was not to deprive you, but now that we are here, let's work together. Call your people. Let's drink and work together. Let's forgive each other. Don't you think that way will be better? Rather say, don't intimidate me. Don't do it. You can't impeach me. Let the chief judge go for 2 years holiday and all those ambushing, which is also a way of denying Rivers people in certain things. Isn't it better for Fubara to take a leadership part?
The truth is that there is no part you take for peace that is too expensive. Fubara has said this repeatedly. is open to peace. He's willing to accommodate them to a certain level. Fubara is open for peace. And remember, on both ends, those people finding this ember, they are benefiting from it. If this was end today, do you know how people that will lose their income? People are making money off this crisis, and they are about to stop. On Fubara end, those elders asking for him not to go and beg, they are making it, and making the situation. On Weekend's end, those people asking Weekend, you installed him, they are making the situation. So they should let aside this sabotage, these press singers. They are doing it for themselves. Rivers needs peace. Fubara has said it repeatedly. He wants peace in the state.
He has said it, but making move.
The dividends to the people of Rivers State.
But making
is when there is peace in the state.
Making a reconciliation move.
How can you make a reconciliation move when your first statement is that I have 24 hours ultimatum?
No. You see, hours ultimatum. Yeah, that's the more reason you make a reconciliation move. Let me tell you, Peter.
He obeyed the court ruling on the local government. Has he not disbanded them? Has he not asked them to hand over to the high-ranking person on the local government?
Okay, Philip, let me take this on you. Fubara's anger was that they placed his office in jeopardy or even at the risk of being removed. That was why the House of Assembly, well, he didn't say so, but people believe that was why the House of Assembly complex was demolished. You used the word bombed, So, and as a matter of fact, that is why he has refused or has not been able to trust them. Okay, these people too, Martins and the other 26 persons, were elected. Okay, and Fubara has been saying it on television. They are gone forever. They are gone forever. So these 27 persons also might not also trust Fubara. Who do you think should make a political? Forget about what the ultimatum, Supreme Court. Who do you think should take that step of having a roundtable discussion, even though it's midnight?
You see, this is very interesting. This is where I have problem with the Rivers State, the so-called Rivers State elders. Because it's said that when an old man is in a house, the house cannot suffer crisis because it's there to moderate the affairs of the house. But here we have the elders of Rivers State fanning the ember of war. Telling Fubara not to go and beg or make peace move is leading the man to his grave. For me, genuinely, to answer your question, it is on Fubara. I've said it before. Yeah. Or it's on him. Like you said, he was asking a question. If they give 48 hours, in 4 hours that you are in the man's office, say, I bring food, let's eat.
Yes.
Let's settle this matter once and for all. What will he take from me? The man who is preparing to war with you comes to you and say, look, I don't want war. What happened in the Bible between Isaac and the king of Amalek? When they came, he said, okay, he cooked for them, they ate together, and they take a covenant and not to fight again. Fubara can do much more than that. He knows the man's office, he knows the man's house. You meet the head of the district, you discuss with him.
I think there should be a mediator here.
Yeah,
there should be a mediator. maybe from the presidency or from elders.
No. Let it be a reverse.
There should be a mediator. Yeah, maybe the reverse elders forum.
It just,
but they are not helping matter.
There should be a mediator. Yes. Because the major issue here is trust issue. The both camps don't trust each other. Yes. There should be a third party that should mediate to get Rivers back on track.
What third party would you might be thinking? Is it the just National
Youth Council?
No, even you hear that. This one headed by Professor Benjamin.
It's your
National Congress, and all other. But they are actually.
No, you were very right because it's your National Congress who think their son is about to lose their job. Instead of taking how they can save their son's job, they are threatening fire and brimstone,
which is unnecessary.
He's a professor. He knows what to do. He can visit Wiki, he can visit Fubara, he can visit the speaker and make and go for peace. But rather, he's threatening. Oh, if we do this, we will do that.
Rivers people require peace. Do you think this fighting, because you say some people are benefiting, maybe those key actors, those that the agents of chaos, they like chaos, that's how they benefit. But do you think Fubara would have performed better on projects, on infrastructure, programs, policy, had these distractions not been there?
Let's take for our nuclear family, for example. when there's war in the family, the man don't perform to the ultimate. But then the same is playing out to River State. Because of these issues, there is no way he will focus 100% of governance. He will devote time for how to manage these conflicts. He will devote River's money on how to manage these things. So if there is peace, we'll see the best of Fubara. We'll see the best happening in River State. And the only way it can happen is for us to restore peace to the state. From here, I'm pleading for all the actors. Let's have peace in this state. River State is the key state in Nigeria. But if you disrupt the oil production, our budget is in ruins. Mm-hmm. So it's based on what oil we're producing from there. So River State is the key state in Nigeria. Let's shield our sword and turn it part of peace.
So on the election of the local government council, with the way Fubara complied with the Supreme Court judgment, the House also have reservation with that. What do you think Fubara should have done?
You see,
be quick, our time is up.
Yes, on a quick one, he complied and he did not comply. Because why do I say so?
Yeah.
You remember how the River State Electoral Commission was constituted and all that. You were supposed to go through the House of Assembly.
Yeah.
This present wreck of River State, the River State, is it true? Was it properly screened? Because there are some of the people that need to be screened and confirmed to be in office. Mm. So that is why I want to agree, with whatever has been said here, that we need peace in River State. Yeah. The House of Assembly to allow Fubara tomorrow to see the CCC. Let him try to understand whichever he wants to understand it, and let them sit together, and everything should be done in harmony. Because you cannot say you are announcing local government election when you have not settled the root cause of the matter.
Yes.
When you don't have a commissioner, a rec in place, how do you conduct local government election? So a lot of things are not still being right. I think they really need peace in River State. If not, they will go nowhere.
Where? Okay, they need peace. If not, they will go nowhere. 30 seconds. Advice for Rivers people, Fubara, and Martins led the house.
It's time for peace. It's time to move the state forward. So let's have peace in River State.
Okay, I think we'll be picking it up there. Fubara should take a leadership role. Try to initiate some conciliatory move outside the ultimatum and the Supreme Court said and all that. At the end of the day, they were all together before. They were one team. Yeah, they were working together so that Rivers can have some peace. Okay? I think that's where we'll pick it. This is still News Insights. We'll be right back. Thank you.